we talked about Odyssey DevCon. It's going to be April 22nd from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Adam's going to tell us a little bit about what's going on and the agenda, which you can see right here. Adam, you can take it away and let me know if you want me to go back to this first slide or leave it here.
Okay, thanks, Craig. Hi, everybody. I'm Adam Black. I co-lead the open source community work group with Paul Naji, and I want to take a few minutes to tell you why I'm really excited about the upcoming first Odyssey Developer Conference. So the ability to use software to run standardized analyses to scale up evidence generation is like really what attracted me to Odyssey. And the opportunity to use and help build these tools is what drew me to Odysseus, where I work with Greg Klebanov and Isaiah Golazar to do just that, and many other amazing people. So I don't have any particular training in software development, and my educational background has been in math and statistics. And so how do I expect that I can like meaningfully contribute to Odyssey software? Well, I started out by just creating issues on some of the GitHub repositories, which is one great way to start contributing. And then next, I started creating some small changes and making pull requests on some of the R packages. I also started reading books on software development, and there's a book I'm particularly fond of called The Pragmatic Programmer that introduced me to this principle of orthogonality, which I was familiar with the term from math and statistics, but it kind of has another meaning in software where we can identify parts of software that can change without affecting other parts of software. So I've been kind of like trying to go through Odyssey software and identify these like where we can find orthogonal components in our core software stack. I think that there's a lot of opportunity for me to contribute and still a lot for me to learn. One component that you might not be aware of is the Arachne R execution engine, which lets you run full estimation and prediction studies directly from Atlas. And I think with a little, with some more development, we could like review the results directly in Atlas or run like core diagnostics directly in Atlas, and just kind of like keep pushing this whole stack forward. So those are things that I'm interested in doing, but I have to learn more about like Java and the Spring framework and Docker and kind of like how these pieces fit together. So that's kind of why I'm really excited about the DevCon. It's a place for all the developers to get together, learn from each other, and so we're going to start the day, April 22nd, with 2 tracks full of workshops. So one's going to be focused on Atlas, Web API, Rabbit in a Hat, and data quality dashboard, and the other one will be about Hades, and we'll talk about core diagnostics, spatial prediction, and Cyclops. And then Paul and I are going to talk about the state of Odyssey development community and present some data that we have from all of the data that we scraped from GitHub. And then Martijn Schumi is going to give our keynote presentation. And if you don't know Martijn, he's one of these rare people who's both an amazing researcher and software developer. So we're really fortunate to have him in our community and giving the keynote. So you won't want to miss that. And then we'll conclude with a really interesting panel discussion on kind of bringing all the pieces together, how we kind of bring all these different components together, which sometimes are written in different languages, and then deploy our stack across many different environments. With Lee Evans, Corey Stevenson, and Paul Sexton. So even if you don't consider yourself an experienced software developer, but you are interested in learning how to contribute to the software tools, I'd encourage you to sign up for the DevCon. And I put the link in the chat, and so I hope to see you there.